Though this mug may look like it's filled with a cozy drink, it's not. There's a margarita inside. Cheers! Oh, that is definitely a margarita. Whew! I think my ancestors can taste that. Hey guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Thrifty Thursday. If you're watching this on a Thursday, I filmed this last night and I'm a little buzzed. I've been enjoying a margarita. This video is going to be full of chaotic energy, but I'm kind of here for it and I'm very excited. I have officially decided to make Thrifty Thursday a new series here on this channel, at least throughout the month of December. We're gonna test it out, where each Thursday is a new thrift themed video, ranging from like come thrift with me's to thrift hauls to thrift flips and other thrift related things. And we'll see how it goes and maybe we'll bring it into 2021. But for today's Thrifty Thursday, I have got a pretty sweet winter trends haul that I am so excited about. It is a giant, well actually it's not that giant, it's a medium-sized thrift haul and I like the pieces. One last thing I want to share before I hop into the video is that I also started a weekly vlog 2 weeks ago and I have been loving doing it. It's been so fun and cool, and if you guys like vlogs and hanging out and chatting and cooking and baking and I don't know what else I do, you guys just hang out with me in my life and it's pretty fun. It's a great place to be. I would really appreciate if you guys took the time to check them out. So linking the vlogs below, and now we'll get into the haul. First up, we've got a super cool piece that I was so jazzed to find. So our first piece is a denim, it's like denim jacket meets denim overshirt hybrid, and on the inside we've got a cozy quilted flannel, and this is just the cutest thing for winter. It was new with tags from this brand called Alaska Wilderness Gear, and it cost $12.99. Now normally I would say that's a little pricey for a thrifted top, but we've got a couple factors here. One, it was new with tags. Two, it's a denim jacket. And number three, it's very cute. It's super on trend for right now. So this is a tried and true amalgamation of things in one piece. And overall, this was a gem find. It is a 10 out of 10. And I cannot wait to style this and wear it for winter. Next up, we've got a great example of a winter trend. This is indicative of two different trends. One is the elevated basics trend, and number two is the square neckline trend. Now, square necklines have been increasingly popular over the last several years, but square necklines have truly taken off for the end of 2020 into 2021. Elevated basics have also taken off. What we've got is a gorgeous white with black lining knit sleeveless top. It features a square neckline and a relaxed silhouette. Now, the reason that elevated basics are so popular for right now, going into winter, going into 2021, is because as the pandemic happened, a lot of people started wearing loungewear, a lot of comfy clothes, and now that we've been in the pandemic for far too long, a lot of people are kind of wanting to step back up their outfits. People want to change things up, and people are still loving loungewear to the highest extent, but people are kind of wanting to step up those basics. So my little trend tip for you guys is to keep an eye out for these elevated basics and to think of different styles and ways that your typical basics, a white tee, a black cami, think of fun ways that those pieces could be stepped up a little bit. And honestly, a lot of these elevated basics can be thrifted. You don't have to buy them straight out, and you can even DIY a lot of them. Next up, we've got a gorgeous elevated basic, and this one is actually designer. So our next piece right here is from Oscar de la Renta, and I at first said Oscar de la Renta, but it sounded too cringy for my liking, so we're just gonna go with the cringier accented version of Oscar de la Renta, and that's that. So we've got this gorgeous knit sleeveless top right here, and this one is incredibly unique because it actually has beading all throughout the top. So another big trend that you'll start seeing throughout winter is embellishment on pieces. So having this beading embellishment throughout the piece just makes it very kind of luxurious, a little bit extra feeling. Oh, hello! We've got a visitor, friends. We've got a visitor. Hello. How are you doing? Look at this booty. No, this is my thrifted piece I'm sharing. Don't steal it, please. This piece also features a relaxed silhouette, which is another huge trend for winter. All right, next up, we've got another elevated basic top. This super cute, almost mohair looking style tank top. I love this. This is truly an elevated basic, and I think it's going to look so lovely on. It's from a brand called Cachet. The tag looks pretty vintage. I would say mid to late 90s, and this piece costs $6.99. Besides the unique texture that this top has, where it emulates that mohair kind of look, it's actually polyamide and an acrylic blend, and it's a ribbed knitwear piece. Now, ribbed knitwear is something that is so huge for winter. It's something you are going to start seeing pop up all over the place. This guy was $2.99. I remember because I was extra excited because it was such a good deal. This one is a crepe linen style sleeveless top. It features tortoiseshell buttons and a little collar, and I don't know what it is about sleeveless collared tops like this, but I'm a sucker for them. Next up, moving on to outerwear. So the first piece of outerwear that I found is absolutely gorgeous, and this piece is actually going to replace a piece that I currently have in my closet, but this one is going to fit and just work a lot better in my life. And what we've got is this gorgeous micro houndstooth print blazer. Love the fabric choice of this one. It's a beautiful heavyweight fabric that has a nice drape, originally from the Valerie Stevens collection, which is a brand that I've never heard of, but I actually have another piece from them that I found at the same thrift store. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that these pieces were likely owned by the same person, or that this collection, this designer, was very popular in Texas. This jacket is the other Valerie Stevens collection piece. And this jacket, I truly am not over. Has the most beautiful crop, and the shoulder pads actually look quite flattering. I've never seen a jacket in this print, so when I saw this with the invisible zipper, I was so all about it. I also found this super cute light gray turtleneck cable knit sweater, and this one is so cutie pie. I love the cable knit on this. It is so chunky and cute, and I actually have a grand plan for this piece. I am going to thrift flip this, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, don't thrift flip this. It is such a gorgeous sweater, but you guys, it is a gorgeous sweater, but I have such a fun idea for this, and I'm gonna test it out on one of like my old kind of like scrappier sweaters first, and I think it'll work. I have hope in it. I think it'll go well. It's such a great example of a winter classic. Not only is it in a beautiful light gray shade, which is always so beautiful for this time of year, but the cable knit, it's iconic, it's timeless. Any sort of beautiful knit sweater, especially cable knit, looks so beautiful and so lovely for this time of year. Next up, we have a piece that I truly could not pass up. This bad boy costs $4.99, and though it's not a winter trend, so it doesn't exactly fit the theme of this video, I think it'll style so cute over any sort of sweater or tighter fitting long sleeve top. And the last piece of outerwear that I am so excited about before we move into bottoms is this truly stunning piece right here. So if you guys watched my last thrift haul, maybe like 3 weeks ago, I thrifted a gorgeous black leather coat, and I love that piece. But then, as I was thrifting earlier today, oh my gosh, that was today. Wow, time, man. As I was thrifting earlier today, I found this even more beautiful long line black leather coat. Now, I really like the leather coat that I got a couple of weeks ago, but that one stopped right about at my hip. I have been wanting to find something that was a little bit longer, but I was so happy with that find. I said, you know what? It's all good. But then I saw this piece today, and I was head over heels. It is beautiful. The patina of this leather is so soft. It's so buttery smooth and beautiful, and I love the look of this. It's too gorgeous. So I'm gonna swap this one in for the other black leather coat, and the previous leather coat that I thrifted, I'll keep on deck for now. I'll see if I style it over the next month, but if I don't, I will be selling it over on Depop. So keep your eyes peeled. TBD. Winding down to our final 3 pieces, we're moving into bottoms. And the first bottoms that I want to share with you guys that I picked up are these super cute cream straight leg jeans from Talbot's. Now these, I haven't tried them on. I actually have not tried on any of these bottoms, So I'm really, really hoping they fit. And I have high hopes for these ones from Talbot's because they're in my size, they look like my size, and I want them to fit. So that's my energy out there in the world. They're gonna fit because I want them to. And that's that, gosh darn it. They are a really gorgeous pair of white, kind of creamy denim that I think would look so cute styled during the winter, especially in some sort of monochromatic or tonal outfit. For our penultimate piece, we've got a pair of trousers that definitely leans on the side of winter classics. So here we've got a pair of dark gray with red accents, micro houndstooth print trousers. These are originally from Talbot's. Now these, I'm much more intimidated by because they say a size 8. They don't look like a size 8, but based on the wrinkled lining inside, my theory is these originally may have been a size 8 or maybe like a size 6 because these do look vintage and it looks kind of vintage sizing, and the shell is wool. So my theory, because of the outside wool fabric and the inside rumpled lining, I think someone bought these, washed them in too warm of water, the wool shrunk and the lining inside rumpled. So though these may have fit as a size 8 before, and I bought them thinking they would be a vintage size 8 fitting like a size 4 to 6, which would have worked, because they are shrunken, I don't know if they'll fit. The waist looks pretty snatched. I don't know if I'm that snatched, so we'll see on these. Either way, this is a great example of a winter classic being houndstooth. Houndstooth is one of the, I would say, 3 classic patterns for winter. There's houndstooth, there's plaid, and there's checkered. And these are prints and patterns that are always tried and true, but right now houndstooth is like hyper trendy. And the last piece in our haul is this gorgeous pair of black corduroy, seemingly high-waisted trouser pants. These are in a short size 6, which, if they hold true to size, these should fit me to a T. I'm 5'1". I often need things to be in a short, petite, or cropped type of length for the hem, and these being in my size, in a short, there's hope. I'm really hoping they fit. Now, if you guys want to see me do a full deep dive into all of the upcoming trends for winter, definitely let me know in the comment section because I barely scratched the surface. I hope you liked seeing all of the pieces that I picked up, and hopefully all of the kind of chatty bits on the winter trends in this video. I know this was a little bit different than most thrift hauls where you kind of just like zoom, 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 but I really wanted to explain the winter trends and kind of give you guys recommendations and ideas and inspiration. And for my little like question of the day, I want to know what your favorite piece from today's haul was. And if you guys want to just like chat or ask any questions, feel free to comment those as well because I love lurking in the comments and chatting with you guys. Now for today's quote of the day, today's quote says, "Use your energy to imagine all the things that can go right. Instead of feeding it to fear and what can go wrong, make the choice on how you invest your mental energy. You have the choice to imagine the best case scenario for yourself." Please make sure you subscribe down below and definitely keep an eye out for those Thrifty Thursdays throughout December and those vlogs that are going up every Tuesday that I have been loving. If you guys like vlogs, please check them out. It seriously would mean so much to me. And that's officially it for updates, announcements, thrift hauls, and everything. So thank you guys again. I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you in my next video.